Hello, and welcome back. It's me, your sleepiest new microphone-having boy. So I'm redoing this recording because the first one, there was a little bit of a... I think there was too much gain on my voice. Plus, there was a little bit of a complication with what I was planning to do, so we're doing it again. Happy days. 2 episodes back, I mentioned that I was planning to fill out the Aerith Sea map in the next episode. I didn't do that. Instead, I went to hang out in Valak Mountain because I miss having snowy winters and want to experience that sort of weather vicariously. Today, I'm still not doing that first thing I said because I noticed that Shulk is getting pretty close to filling out all of his skill trees, with Ryan not far behind. And I don't want to miss out on those sweet, sweet skill points for the two of them. So, today I'm heading back to Colony 9 to get Shulk's 4th skill tree, Pessimism. Each playable character has a total of 5 skill trees, with only 3 being unlocked originally. Each of the 4th skill trees can be unlocked prior to actually setting foot on the Mechonis. If my area affinities are high enough, I should be able to crank them all out in the coming episodes. Interestingly, each of the 4th skill trees are named after a somewhat negative trait. Pessimism, impatience, rashness, obstinance, reliance, reticence, and cowardice. The 5th skill trees are all late game skill trees, only available to us after the events in the Mechonis are concluded. Except for one. Charla's 5th skill tree can actually be acquired before late game, but still requires collectibles from Mechonis to fully reconstruct Colony 6 and invite the requisite characters there. As always, I've got links to my Ko-fi and Redbubble in the description below, if you like what I do or want my art in your things. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. But for now, it's showtime! Oh, hey. Jackson hasn't reached his normal hangout spot yet. And he won't actually!
Hi there.
Talk with me now, boy. Hi there. Ain't nothing better than staring at... Ain't nothing better than staring at the sky, don't you think? Makes me feel a bit guilty, though. Like I'm wasting my time while everyone else is working hard. My little sister Dorothy had a go at me about it. She said I ain't gonna have much of a future if I carry on like this. There goes the Texan accent again. Okay. That is indeed a problem. Yes, I agree. It really got me thinking. I can't carry on staring at the sky for the rest of my life. I ain't no good for nothing else. What am I supposed to do? Here I was thinking about what to do next, and along you come. Must be some kind of fate. I think you're the right ones to find a job for me. I believe that you should forge your own future. Yeah, I know. But you don't just leave a sheep to be attacked by wolf. Sheep? They have sheep? And they're not named something stupid? Where's the sheep? I want to see your sheep. I need someone to guide me. Make sure I make the right choice. Jackson, who stares at the sky all day long, has finally decided that it's time to get a job. Help him find employment somewhere. Look for someone who will take Jackson on as an apprentice. Thanks. My future's in your hands. Not a problem. Consider it done. That's right. I hope too. Believe me, I'll put 110% into whatever job you choose. Alright, so we have 2 options here for Jackson's awakening. You can either apprentice him under Giorgio, or you can apprentice him under Kenny Rohan, the artist. Kenny's wandering around over there somewhere. And there's benefits to both. Personally, I think that he would be best put into a position of helping Giorgio with his curry shop, make it so that he's not overworked as much as he is. But making him an artist gives us a small benefit, very small benefit, over making him a cook. Throw down a save real quick. I'll show you both. Starting with our good man, Giorgio. I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming for you. You're trying to find work for someone? They've come to the right guy. I need a top-notch consultant for my tasty recipes department. While I'm here making the curry, they're coming up with new menus. Then everyone won't have to eat the same old boring curry. So if there's someone looking for a job, there's one here for the taking. Only thing is, how can I be sure I can trust this guy? But I trust you at least. So if you're recommending, then I'll give him a try. I'm not promising to keep him. Oh, that reminds me of this completely irrelevant thing. Could you go and get rid of some tephra lizards for me? 5 should do it. They're eating all the rabbits I need for my curry. You have rabbits? You have bunnets, I know that. But rabbits? Your curry is bunny? I need you to take care of 5 tephra lizards. You'll find them in Tephra Cave. Villia Lake is full of things. And we're back at Villia Lake. And we'll grab a couple of things. And then we can just absolutely destroy these fucking lizards.
Prepare for the next fight.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Prepare for the next fight. Victory is ours.
Let us hurry onwards. Okay, let's get going.
It's so pointless. It's such a pointless thing that we're doing here.
See, your strength is the genuine article.
The taste of victory is sweet.
But we cannot be reckless. Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Man, that was pointless. I would love to talk to you from out here, man. And not have to climb inside of your little camera cage.
Hey.
Oh, you beat the tephra lizards? I know you're doing it all to help Jackson out. If you think he's worth it, then so do I. In fact, I already got in touch with him. We're planning to start working on a new menu at his house. I feel like we're gonna work really well together. Thanks for setting it all up. So this is more just like menu planning, just brainstorming things, which admittedly isn't as helpful as, you know, actually helping in the kitchen, but it is a small kitchen. So. Jackson.
Hi there.
Thanks. I just spoke to Giorgio. He wants me to come up with the new menu. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That puts this matter to rest. Finally, my creative juices can be put to use in thinking up recipes. I'd better get home and start thinking up, recipes. Come and try out my menu sometime. See you around. Jackson is now Giorgio's assistant. He's going to develop new curry recipes. And he gets strength up 3 gem. But now, Jackson has moved down to in front of, I assume is his house. And he's not just standing out front of someone's random's house. And now he has a new quest for us. Depending on which path we take in the previous quest, he gives us a different quest.
Hi there.
I've been waiting for you. I'm doing a pretty good job coming up with new menus. It's just that I think some rare ingredients could spice it up a bit. It'd be brilliant if you could get them for me. What do you say? I haven't even got time to sit down, let go finding ingredients. That's indeed a problem. Let's try and stem the problem before it gets out of hand. Agreed, Charlotte. We should strike before it's too late. This is a pretty big deal for me. I can't let my boss down. I'd never forgive myself. Life's hard for everyone. You're not the only one struggling. I know that. But I don't want to go back to my old life before. So I just need this one last little bit of help. It's the last time, I promise. I know you're busy, but I need your help. I need some raw prawn axe meat. I can't get hold of the stuff. Jackson has proposed a new recipe for the curry shop, but they don't have the right ingredients in stock. Collect the ingredients Jackson asks for. Collect 5 lots of raw prawn axe meat from Colony Prawn Axes in Colony 9. We already have 2 of 5. Thanks, I'm counting on you. You get raw prawn axe meat from Colony Prawn Axes. It'll make the world of difference. Not a problem, consider it done. Yes, let's aim to resolve this matter as quickly as possible. I know where those are. Where some of those are. In this hole. Huh.
No mercy.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Gale Flash. Prepare for the next fight.
Let us hurry onwards. Let's stay alert.
Yeah, those are the enemies that you're looking for to get the prawn axe meat. But, I don't feel like doing that. Another option is this fella right here. Arnow.
Hello.
You're here for a trade, right? You're here. I don't know, whatever. For 210, you can get raw prawn axe meat. His overtrade value is 250, but he only gives you like abundant paw, which isn't exactly something that we need. So, take it or leave it. In that case, I'll see you later.
Hi there.
Have you brought it? Cheers. Nice and fresh, just how I like it. I better use it quickly. So Jackson is a cook. He's capable of cooking things. It's just that Giorgio is handling it at the restaurant, at his little curry shop. While Jackson is, not Giorgio. While Jackson is sitting about, thinking, okay, man, it worked. That tastes so good. Looks like Giorgio's curry shop's about to get a new menu. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That's right. You'd have done the same for us. Oh no. It's good, but I need 10 days just to soften the meat to be edible. I can't mass produce this. It might be a bit too high class for the local curry shop. I can't use it, can I? Is my boss gonna have a go at me? The new recipe is delicious, but it's unsuitable for regular production, so it won't be on the menu. And that's about it for that chain. Now that we have done Jackson's Awakening, Désirée will provide the quest that will unlock Shulk's 4th skill tree. But I want to show off the other route of Jackson's Awakening first. Back in the past. Or alternate timeline? Or something. I don't know. It's time to talk with Kenny Rowan about making Jackson into an artist. The quest after this is Jackson the Poet, but he talks a lot about like painting. and drawing and all that. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Kenny. You weirdo.
What is it?
I see you're looking for potential employers. Your face says it all. I joke. Rumors of your work travel fast and hard in the colony. It's for the boy who's always staring at the sky, isn't it? Boy? What do you mean, boy? The sky. It can be a picture. It can be music. It can be poetry. The sky is like a work of art. I don't mind looking after the boy. Of course, I'll need something in return. How about it? Exterminate the Tephra lizards at Villia Lake in Tephra Cave. I know the boy. He'll need more impulse than a tiny piece of sky. One day, he'll want to go through Tephra Cave to see the whole sky. I think it's worth clearing a path for when that time comes. Sometimes it's necessary to shed blood in the name of art. All right, you lunatic. So both of them have us killing Tephra lizards. So pointless. It's so pointless.
What is it?
Good work. I'll take him under my wing and make him into the best sky artist. Go and tell Jackson for me. Tell him your heart is boundless like the very sky itself. Yeah, sure, mate. I'll sure tell him that. You wacko. The weather is overcast and a little stormy. And my head hurts and my neck hurts, and it's not pleasant.
Hi there.
I'm gonna become Kenny Rowan's student. He'll mold me into the greatest sky artist? That sounds amazing. Wow, now my hobby is going to be my job. You don't get much better than that. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That's right, you have done the same for us. I'm glad I asked you to take care of this. Here's a little something to say thanks. Jackson is now Kenny Rohan's student. He's going to work as an artist, drawing the sky.
Hi there.
Hey, you're just in time. I need your help with the job. Could you tell me more? Such concern for their fellow man. Is this what's make... What the hell? What is this sentence? Such concern for their fellow man is what makes the Homs so strong. There's something wrong with that, right? I'm not crazy, right? We High Entia have much to learn. You look worried about something. Whatever it is, just be true to yourself. That's what's important. I think my teacher will give me a reward, but you can have it. It's pretty easy, really. There's a strange bug that's been bothering people around here. By around here, I mean like miles away. On the other side of the cave. I can't see it anywhere near here right now, though. Anyway, my teacher doesn't want it interfering with his work. That's why he asked me to get rid of it. Why does your teacher hate bugs? They haven't done anything to him, as far as I know. Which is, largely nothing. But he was saying it disturbs him when he paints outside. Ah, I got it. I bet it's because he only wants to set his eyes upon beautiful things. I think the bug was last seen around Kneecap Hill. That's on the other side of Tephra Cave. Fancy doing a bit of pest control? There's been a pesky bug buzzing so loudly that no one can concentrate on their art. Go to Tephra Cave and exterminate the bug to bring back tranquility. We need to defeat the dim wisp near Kneecap Hill in Tephra Cave. It's not in Tephra Cave. It's above it. It's called Dim Wisp. It's a nasty one, so you better be careful. No problem. Consider it done. That's right. I'll help too. The closest point, really, to where we need to go is Lake Pass. It's still a pretty long ways away. Just a small annoyance. Just a small annoyance. Also, due to it being a wisp, we're going to need to change the time. They only appear at night.
Gale slash.
Now! Just a matter of time now.
I feel my power returning to me.
Hero done back with it.
Looks like we managed to survive.
Let's keep on going like this, guys. But we cannot be reckless.
Aw, but Shulk was able to kill that in one shot. I'm back, Jackson.
Hi there.
I did your thing. The bug's gone. My teacher's cheered up and he can concentrate on his work again. I'll make you a priceless work of art one day. You'll see. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. This is a reward for my teacher. Thanks for helping out. The mysterious bug was exterminated, and the artist can return to his easel. Ether up 2. Alright. That's about it for Jackson. But there is something that choosing to go the poet route over the cook route is useful for. The upcoming quests that we're going to be doing for Shulk and his 4th skill tree. So it's at this point where I'm going to pause for a bit. While Désirée's future is available to us, now that we've done Jackson's Awakening, completing Désirée's future unlocks a new quest afterwards that requires 5-star affinity with Colony 9 to take, which we're not at yet. So while I'm grinding out area affinity, I suppose I have time to discuss what that means. I'm not going to subject you to every NPC dialogue I do here, just the ones that I find somewhat noteworthy. Area affinity comes in 2 parts: the party's reputation within each of the 5 defined regions, and the affinity that NPCs have with one another. Talking to a named NPC for the first time causes that person to be registered on the affinity chart. If their name is later mentioned by another named NPC, they will be linked on that chart. This conversation may occur during a quest or at a particular time of day. In the latter case, the conversation will not occur while a quest involving the NPC is available or in progress, as the NPC's normal dialogue will be replaced by quest-specific dialogue. In some cases, the conversation will not occur until after a particular story event or quest. Of specific note is Désirée's special dialogue regarding her father, Zord, which is only available after killing the faced Mechon Zord in the Ether Mine.
Oh, hi.
Did you see the Mechon with the huge hammer in Colony 6? I think I remember seeing someone with a hammer like that before. I think it was in the commercial district. Scary stuff.
Oh,
Anything
hi.
more from you? I saw it at a famous mechanic's workshop, but it's not there anymore, so there's no way to check. Try asking a girl called Désirée. Maybe she'll show it to you. But I feel sorry for the girl. It can't be nice having people go through your dead father's things.
Hello.
If you don't mind listening, I'd like to get some things off my chest. My dad, he'd swing a hammer over his head all day, every day. He used to build and fix machines and was really good at it too. He ran his own place. Zord's Smithy, he called it. The best one in the entire colony. Everyone said it. But he died a year ago in the war. And I couldn't even keep his shop open. I had to close it down. That's why it's vital that I at least find something to do with my life. You know, talking about it made me feel a lot better. I'll think it all over some more.
The affinity link will have a caption describing the NPC's relationship, and a colored icon will indicate how much they like or dislike each other. The affinity between 2 NPCs can be improved or worsened by completing certain quests, or by making certain decisions during quests or conversations. Registering NPCs and establishing or impacting affinity links between them also impacts the party's area affinity with the region where the NPCs reside. The 5 regions of the game are defined as follows: the Colony 9 area, the Colony 6 area, Central Bionis, Upper Bionis, and the Hidden Village. As area affinity increases, more quests and better trade items become available from the NPCs in that region. This is represented internally as a number of reputation points, which are earned or sometimes lost by completing quests and talking to NPCs. Reputation gains or losses are indicated by a notification bar with stars in the lower right corner. Within this notification bar, small stars represent 50 points, and a large star represents 250 or more points. Reputation point totals are not available to the player. Instead, they are represented on the affinity chart by 1 to 5 stars. Each region starts with 1 star, and another star is added for every 2,000 points. Many quests have as a prerequisite a number of reputation points corresponding to a partial number of stars. Of note, Désirée's future requires 4.5 star affinity with Colony 9. So here's something to know about maximizing your NPC dialogue affinity yield. Each NPC has about 2 dialogue lists of 2 statements that they can provide, and these 2 lists are time sensitive. A good rule of thumb here is that talking to an NPC at the start of their active cycle, and then again at about halfway through, should get you all of their dialogue options. For most adult NPCs, they're active either between 6 to 18 during the day, or 18 to 6 during the night. Of course, there are plenty of exceptions to that rule. For example, Désirée herself is only active between 18 and 3. Children and the elderly typically have shorter active periods, appearing later than adults and leaving earlier. Additionally, NPCs have a travel period between their homes and their set active points, so you won't be seeing them at their idle points throughout their entire active periods. And some of them move around. Kenny Rohan is a particularly egregious example of that. There are some NPCs that don't have affinity links with other NPCs to begin with. These NPCs are typically potential Colony 6 invitees and won't develop links until either they move to Colony 6 or a mutually exclusive invitee is invited instead. An example of this is in Charla's 5th skill tree quest line. To start this, you need to invite either Zell Argentis or N Argentis to Colony 6. You can't invite both.
Hi there.
My teacher said I should write a novel about the sky. I'm here thinking about it every day. Well, that's not a poet, is it?
Hi there.
My teacher said he'll even do the illustrations. You gave me a kickstart, and now I'm really motivated. You saw the fireworks, right? I got to see them with my little girl. Just lucky timing. You should have seen her face, though. She looked so happy. The whole colony did. I hear the guy behind it was called Peanut or something, yeah? Well, if I ever see the guy around, I'm treating him to some curry. This is part of the reason why I decided to go with Jackson the Poet. Because while they both give you the same amount of area affinity, per the quests, Jackson the Poet gives you one more affinity link than Jackson the Cook does. So, Kenny Rohan has a pupil now. Kenny's a real stand-up bloke. Not the best artist ever, sure. But his heart's in the right place. He really cares about us all. All of us. And that's the other affinity link. Wish I was the one with the pupil. I suppose you gotta do what's right for you.
Hello.
I told a Nopon merchant called Daza some info I'd heard. It was straight from you-know-who. Something about red pollen orbs? I can't say I understood it myself, but Daza seemed really pleased. He was so grateful for the info, he paid me a handsome reward. So, now I'm rich. Don't tell anyone. Okay, that took a little while, but we're here now. Talking with Désirée.
Hello.
Shulk, you've been doing a lot of good deeds lately. The helpless and the hopeless alike. You fixed their problems. I'm not exactly that desperate, but I am a bit lost at the moment. It's been a year now. I need to decide what I'm doing with my life. That doesn't sound good. True, but I'm sure you can find a solution, Shulk. Yep. You're right, Dunban. I'm sure we'll work it out. I'm so confused. It's really been getting to me recently. Can I ask your advice? I know you're bad with machines, but you can do other things. You don't need to worry. It's not just about money. I sold my dad's shop, and that's left me in an okay situation for now. Wait, that's not what I want to talk about. Come on, Shulk, listen to me. Since her father, who was proficient with machines, passed away, Désirée has been worried about the future all alone. Why not try to offer some advice? Listen to Désirée's long story. It's not that long. So here's the thing about this quest. The quest itself is kind of rude. Thanks. This could be a bit of a long chat, so bear that in mind.
Hello.
I know I'm always wandering around out here at night, but it's not just for the sake of it. I have a good reason. I'm mulling over my future. I'm mulling as hard as I can, in the hope that I'll figure it all out. Narrowing down the options is so difficult. It's taken about the same amount of time as you've spent fighting. If you'll let me tell you about it, we could both take a short break. That's fine with me. It is? Thanks. You always do make such a good listener. I've got to a point where I've narrowed it down to 2 options, but now I can't decide between them. I've spent forever thinking it over. I just can't know for sure which one will suit me best. I think I'll go crazy unless someone helps me choose. I can see the problem. I knew you would. Anyway, next time we chat, I'll tell you all the details. Challenge yourself to listen to Désirée's long and boring story.
Hello.
Okay, so the first career path I'm considering is the Defense Force. Don't tell me your first thought was, her? A soldier? No way. Well, think again. I'm actually a really good shot. The lieutenant even told me I'd be an expert as soon as... The lieutenant even told me I'd soon be an expert if I signed up. But there are some drawbacks. 1, fighting is really dangerous. Fine, that one's a bit obvious. 2, I'm very bad with machines. What if it turns out I can't service my gun properly? I won't even be able to train. But if it works out, I could do all right for myself. The pay is good, and I think I'd enjoy the lifestyle. There are definitely some good arguments on both sides. Do you mind if I think it over? Not at all. I've certainly spent long enough doing that. Try not to fall asleep while listening to Désirée's story.
Hello.
Right. The other career path I might try to go down is being a sculptor. Don't laugh. I've got a budding interest in it. I carved a pendant out of wood. I wouldn't say I'm that good yet, but it's so much fun. I could become Kenny Rohan's pupil and learn properly. There are problems with this option too, though. 1, it doesn't pay very well. At all. 2, it's not exactly the most social of activities. I'd probably have nobody to talk to all day but my own sculptures. Possibly not the best career path if I'm trying to land a man. But I do enjoy it a lot. I'm glad everything worked out. All's well that ends well. Do you mind? I know my explanation is a bit long-winded and annoying, but that's just because it matters so much to me. Let's take a deep breath and carry on. I'm nearly finished. Make it look like you enjoy listening to Désirée's long story. Realistically, I'm sure I'd be able to do either job. I have an innate ability for one, and a keen interest in the other. I guess there's no wrong answer. They'll both have ups and downs. But that's exactly why it's so hard to decide. You pick for me instead. Me? What's your life we're talking about? Your entire life. Don't worry. I won't hold a grudge against you. In fact, I won't have any regrets. Whatever you decide, I'll do it and never look back. But there's no hurry. I'll wait until you've thought about it properly. And now we can decide. Now we can decide Désirée's future. I'm going to save right here so I can come back to it quickly.
Hello.
Okay, Shulk. Which career path do you think would suit me best? I'm going to go with sculptor first. There's something interesting with this one. It's important to try new things. Better to regret doing something than regret not doing it. That's what I always say, though I tried to be a bit more eloquent. Anyway, I've made my decision. Thank you. You're welcome, but I don't think I actually did anything. Oh, stop being so pessimistic. You gave me the push I needed. Now I sort of wish I hadn't. What if it all goes wrong? You worry too much, Shulk. It'll be fine, I guarantee. I never realized before, but you're pessimistic as but you're pessimistic as well sometimes. I think it's nice in a way. It shows how kind and caring you are. But most of the time, it's still better to be confident in yourself. You're right. But you should remember to take your own advice, Désirée. True. I really have to do my best in my new career. Otherwise, I'll be eroding your self-confidence as well as mine. That's all the motivation I need. So, thanks for everything. You've recommended that Désirée become a sculptor. Then you get swept gear, swept gauntlets, swept boots, and we unlock the Pessimism skill branch. So, I set this up so that we would spill over into 5-star affinity with the area by completing that quest. Is there something to do with Betty? Betty reacts to Désirée becoming a sculptor negatively. Very, very negatively. I believe after this, Désirée will be positioned here for most of the time, and Kenny will walk over and they'll talk for a bit. But for now, I want to start Désirée's next quest. Right, Désirée? Your friend is upset.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm glad you're here. I have another favor to ask. Don't worry, I won't talk your ear off again this time. Could you go into more detail? Yeah, maybe there's something we could do. Thanks, Charla. Let's find out more. I hope you can help. I've had a bit of a falling out with my friend Betty. We've been friends for 10 years, but something's torn us apart. And it's Kenny Rohan. Betty's a real big fan of his, you see. And now I've become his pupil without even telling her. I don't blame her for getting upset. I need to go and apologize, try and make up with her. But I want to give her a present at the same time. I'm sure you're sick of this kind of thing by now, though. But you wouldn't mind collecting some stuff for me, would you? Growing apart from someone you call a friend is truly unfortunate. I'm glad you agree, Dunban. Considering that you killed one of your friends after he turned into a megalomaniacal robot. And since you feel that strongly, I would really appreciate your help. I need 2 Crabble artworks and 2 Laughing Brog bags. You can find both in Colony 9, so you won't have to look too far. Could you also go to Aerith Sea and get 4 Night Lilies? Betty has become jealous since Désirée became a student of Kenny Rohan. Help make a present that should bring the two back together again. We need 2 Crabble artworks from Solid Crabbles in Colony 9. We only have 3 of those. We need to collect 2 Laughing Brog bags from Heavy Brogs in Colony 9. We have 1 of those. And then we need 4 Night Lilies from Aerith Sea. How do you know about Aerith Sea? Like, didn't Ryan also... Didn't Ryan think that, like, the High Entia were a myth at one point?
They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real. I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
How do you know about Aerith Sea? Whatever. Thank you. I know you help a lot of people, so you might not remember them all. But you really threw me a lifeline in my hour of need. I'll never forget that. No problem. Leave it to me. Yep, let's do our best, guys. If anyone grazes their knee, I'll be here to patch them up. Thanks, Charlotte. We'll be counting on you. Okay. Frog bags. Right. That unique frog that flattened us that one time. Let's kill it. Oh yeah, the Gentle Mother Armu. I'm not gonna kill you. Why would I do that? Your Gentle Mother. What sort of sick freak would I be if I just killed you out of nowhere? Anyway, it's time to kill Gentle Rodriguez. We have extremely outleveled him now, so this should be fine.
He's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Head shaker!
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
That's right, Shulk. Nice.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Take that, Rodriguez. Revenge! And we have the Laughing Brog bag. Cool. Ugh. Where does this want me to go? My God. Night lilies appear to be very rare and in places that we haven't been to yet. Want us to use the teleporters, huh? Oh, hey. We get the star shower every so often. We've been getting it a lot, really. What? Tempestuous Adegia? You want some of this?
You're awesome.
Always the hero, eh, Dunban?
You completed the Alchemist Merchant's request. The dangerous monster is dead.
Win!
We make a great team.
But we mustn't be careless.
That was silly. Where am I going? Oh, it's the ether plant. We'll have to come here eventually. This will be part of Melia's 4th skill tree quest line thing. So I guess it's good that we've grabbed this just now. That one's broken, and we're going to need to fix it. Help the guy fix it. He's up there somewhere. But that'll be for another time. Now we're just oh god, this place again? This place. I remember this place. It's got so many hodes. Ugh. Oh, the vertigo. We have arrived at the Hode Refuge, and we shall invade it and kill everyone. Where am I going? Inside? Wants me to go inside? It wants me to go around to get inside? I refuse. I'll go across. So yeah, this is the Hode Refuge. There's like a bunch of guys in here. We've out-leveled them severely. I think... Yeah, Funeral Gazra. I'll deal with you later. I have things to do. So, it was getting annoying trying to find the night lilies. So we're going to be doing some trading with this psychopath. 72, huh? Yeah, pink asparagus. Sure, why not? Makrish has an overtrade value of 1,940, which gets you a Hiln coin purse. And here's Kenny and Désirée.
Hello.
Did you find everything? Yay, I knew you would. You're so dependable, more than anyone else in the whole colony. Now I just need to make my present for Betty. I'm glad everything worked out. Me too, a resounding success. And finished. I just know Betty will forgive me when she sees this. That was a terrible read. Thank you. You've saved my life again. Désirée and Betty are friends now. Betty isn't jealous of Désirée at all now. Are friends again. At all now. Blaze +5. Cool. Nope. Hooray. Anyways, I want to try something. So we've loaded back to before I turned in the quest. Now we're going to talk with Betty. Where is Betty? Is that Betty? Hello, Betty. What do you think of your friend?
Hi there.
I still can't believe that girl. How could she betray me? I never want to see her again.
Hi there.
I want to just stare at Kenny Rohan and forget everything. But seeing him just reminds me all over again. It makes me so angry. Confusion. Oh, you haven't said it. You haven't attached to. Oh, right. You haven't actually
Hi there.
mentioned her by name, have you? Scroll for time.
Hi there.
I'll never forgive Désirée for becoming Kenny's student. She's a traitor. I've never been so angry in my entire life. Okay. So, now we have that. Yes. Okay, so I've managed to set it up so that we had exactly enough affinity with the area to get to 5 stars. And this brings us back down below 4 stars. If I did this properly...
Hello.
Yes. Because we were brought down below 4 stars again. Désirée is no longer functioning as a quest NPC. We've completed all the quest points.
Hello.
But until we get back up to 5-star affinity, we cannot complete the quest. This isn't a glitch, by the way. This is just the area affinity system in action. And we're back to this save file before we finish Désirée's future.
Hello.
Okay, Shulk, which career path do you think would suit me best?
We'll send her down the path of being a soldier.
You think I'd make a good soldier? It would feel nice to be able to protect people. Maybe I'll even find a nice soldier boy. That part's just between us.
Becoming a soldier could set me up for life. Good idea. You're welcome. I don't think I actually did anything.
Oh, stop being so pessimistic. You gave me the push I needed.
Now I sort of wish I hadn't. What if it all goes wrong?
You worry too much, Shulk. You'll be fine, I guarantee.
I never realized before, but you're pessimistic as well sometimes. Sure.
I think it's nice in a way. Shows how kind and caring you are.
I've already read all this.
But most of the time, it's still better to be confident in yourself. Blah, 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 blah.
And that brings us back up above the threshold again. So that does actually change Désirée's movement pattern, and as well as her model. Yeah.
Hello.
The soldiers have been protecting the colony like this all along. I never realized how hard they worked to protect us until now.
Hello.
Most dangerous time of the day is when your shift is finishing. Your mind starts to wander and then you let your guard down.
If we speak to her between 21 and 0...
Hello.
Dorothy and I have become really good friends. We're about the same age, but she's so mature underneath.
Hello.
Being a gatekeeper is much cooler than patrolling like this. It's like you're the face of Colony 9. Maybe the novelty would wear off.
Neat.
Hi there.
You're my friend. She's called Désirée. She joined the defense force. I don't think she's used to it yet, but she's doing her best.
And now that that connection is made, we can take a quest from Betty.
Hi there.
Please, you have to help me. My friend Désirée's joined the defense force. I wanted to tell her that it was too dangerous, but it looks like she's made up her mind already.
Sounds like you've got a problem that I'm definitely not related to. I definitely didn't tell her to do that.
I agree. They look like they could use our help.
You really think so, Charlotte?
Yep. Right, then let's hear them out. Well, if she's made up her mind, she should at least consider her attire. She needs to be wearing more feminine armor. Why? Sorry to ask, but could you get the materials I need to make it? I just need lucky skeeter wings and Vang hair clips. Oh yeah, and razor teasels. I thought about doing that once, so I know exactly what you mean. We should support the people who are working hard on our behalf. I can't agree more. I'm glad you understand, so you'll help me?
Okay. Betty wants to give Désirée a cute piece of armor to congratulate her on her new job. I'm reading great today. Collect the materials she needs to make it. Collect 2 lucky skeeter wings from Chordy Skeeters. Collect 2 Vang hair clips from Shadow Vangs. And then collect 4 razor teasels at Aerith C. How do you know about Aerith C? We already have all those, so that'll be fine. Wait, man, I traded for that Night Lily for no reason. Because because I reset the game.
Thank you. I should be able to make some cute armor with the materials. I'll be waiting for them.
No problem. Leave it to me. Yes, I too will give it my all.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. Leave this to me.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
We can definitely do this. Right, that was too easy. I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
And there's 2.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Now it's time for the bats.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. Use the fight. Could you teach me how to use a rifle sometime? So that's how it is. Given up the sword already? No, that's not it at all.
Oh, let him have a go, Dunban.
1 Vang hair clip, 2 Vang hair clip. Meh! Did you think that the shifting timelines would save you from me?
The enemy's weak.
There is nothing to protect you.
I don't have time for small
Nothing!
backslash.
Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable. Not bad. We are at one with the battlefield.
Another method of getting the lucky Skeeter wings would be trading with Nick, starting from 3-star Affinity, which, you know, you'll be at when you're at this quest. Another method of getting the Vang hair clips would be trading with Rosemary. What the hell are you guys doing? Starting at 4-star Affinity.
Hi there.
Why am I even still with this one? Maybe next time I'll choose a man who's not a soldier or a singer. If you know any eligible bachelors, let me know.
What the hell are you guys doing? And if you're having trouble finding the Razor Teasels, you can trade with Ruthan here in Alchemoth. You're an old man. You're an old man. So old.
Why are your eyes so big? Ah!
And with that done, that should be it for this quest chain.
Hi there.
Thanks. Captain Izzy.
What the hell?
They're even cuter than I thought. The armor will be just what she needs.
I'm glad everything worked out. Me too. A resounding success.
Yes, thank you so much. I'll make some armor that will look good on Désirée. By the way, don't tell her that you got the materials for me.
I want all the credit. With her new present, Désirée is sure to enjoy her work with the Defense Force even more. Instead of Blaze Plus, we get Chill Plus. Cool. Neat. Excellent. Cool. And that, finally, is it. That'll be it for this time. Oh, wait, it's not. Skill trees. Pessimism. Prioritizing this trait will improve ether defense. Fight for the future extends time before the vision becomes reality. Stealth Warrior reduces aggro drawn from using arts. Epic Evasion increases chance of burst affinity after evasion. Forced Mercy reduces aggro when damage is taken. That's pretty good. And Immunization. Immunization. I guess that's how you spell it. Grants immunity to debuffs that reduce stats. That's also pretty good. What are we doing over here? Chain attack damage and boosts physical defense and ether defense. That's also pretty good. That'll be it for today. Tomorrow, we'll probably be starting with Rhine's 4th skill tree. It is an investment. We're going back to Colony 6.